fine evening for baseball here in the Bronx. It's the Astros and the Yankees, and it's next. Closing in on first pitch this evening from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight we continue the road trip with the first of three between the Astros and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Welcome to Astros Baseball. Matt Vasgersian here with play-by-play. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, a good matchup on the mound here in this opener.
Yeah, and let's check in on the numbers for these two guys. This place is no fun to pitch in if you're the opposing pitcher taking the hill. Not just because of the lineup he's going to have to face, but also because of the park they play in. Now, it's very conducive to the long ball, so that'll be something that each pitcher has to avoid.
We'll hear more from the guys as the night moves along, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Houston Astros, as they'll align themselves like this here tonight. And getting his final warm-up tosses in, the starter who they'll be up against, as you see his totals there on the right side of your screen. And a look now at the defensive alignment for the Yankees behind him. Marte will stride in now, and he's up near the top of the American League in stolen bases, currently third entering play. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball headed for Snyder out in right field. And he's got it for out number one. And as we get started here, let's give you a look at how these two teams stack up side by side on our offensive comparison graphic. Jose Altuve will dig in now. He homered in that series finale back on Sunday. Ready now on 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. EK, you take a look at our homestanding nine as they enter play here this evening. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
And you've got a couple of clubs here that are each in first place in their divisions coming in. You start to wonder, maybe this could possibly be a World Series preview. Granted, it may be a bit premature, but each of these teams is at least in the conversation.
Chris Bryant will stand in, hoping for a reversal of fortune here as he's seen that average drop precipitously these past 10 ball games. Ready with the 2-1. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. You got to figure that that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Another 2-2. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 2-2 pitch on the way. Swinging a high bouncer to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. starting lineup for the Yankees looks like this. And there you get a look at the starting pitcher, whose job it'll be to keep these guys in check. His number's right there on the right side of your screen. Lorenzo Cain will take his first cuts now. 0 for 4 in the ballgame back on Sunday. Here he comes, 3-1. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Well, this is turning into a real dogfight now.
Come on, Yank.
Full count pitch on its way. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Once again, a 3-2. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Here's the payoff pitch. And they'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
He'll be disappointed with that at-bat, but potentially the saving grace might be that he got to see a lot of pitches here in the first inning, so he'll have a good idea of what's to come later on.
Number 13 will stand in here. 1 for 4 in Sunday's ball game. Now here it comes. And he gets under this one and in fact breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
And this is pretty much what you call getting into a guy's kitchen. You can see pieces of the bat go everywhere, and he winds up with this little humpback liner for an out. As an infielder, you just got to make sure that the thing you're catching is made out of cowhide with stitches on it, and not out of maple, or you might be wearing the stitches.
Now the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We've played an inning. No score. Take his first cuts now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up over the 320 mark. 3-2, here it is. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he hits the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
In now, George Springer. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. There's the Panda on deck. He'll bat next. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now the 3-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
And he can work in the zone with a lot of effectiveness because he's got enough giddy up on that fastball that these hitters just can't get on top of him.
Pablo Sandoval will stride in. He was 1 for 3 in the ballgame back on Sunday. And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time, 2-2.
Boy, he just turned that thing over perfectly. He put that thing right on a dime.
Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are tied 0-0. Travis Batts will get his first opportunity now. 2 for 4 to close out Sunday's series finale. 2-1. Swing and a line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in, hoping he can start this series a little better than he finished the last one. He was 0 for 5 on Sunday. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
Here we go.
Here's a swing, and he saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Oh, boy, that is a very tough, very dangerous play down there at third. He's got to keep focused on the baseball somehow, but he's also got the business end of that broken bat headed right at him. So that's a nice job to sidestep the danger and then get the out at first.
Stepping in now, number 12. 1-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Davis will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1-2-3. Christian Bethancourt will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
The 1-1. Now he runs up and gets this one down. Bends down and he barehands it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Oh, man, what a terrific play right there. That ball was rolling, and it stayed low, so he had to bend all the way over to make a barehanded grab, then a quick release, a nice throw to first in time to get the runner. You can expect to see that on highlight reels for a couple days at least now.
Jose Iglesias will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. And the pitch. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Still no hits on the ledger, but at least they get themselves a base runner here. And that's a step in the right direction.
DJ Davis will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. 1-1 pitch on the way. Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2. Here comes the 1-2. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
He did not like that one bit. Now, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn it.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Oh, that's just a blazer right there. He says, enough of trying to get you to chase. This is mano a mano, and he throws it right past him.
Into the box now, Starling Marte. And this is hit well towards the hole. And the Astros have their first hit of the contest. And with that, he'll stretch that hit streak as he's now hit in 8 straight games. Jose Altuve will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. Pause, now the pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for naught. More from the Bronx after this. John Ryan Murphy will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Yeah, it's so easy to get caught reaching on that pitch. We've seen a few of his teammates do it already. That's a great job to recognize sliders
But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
And as we showed you in the open, he's out there putting his perfect record on the line. And so far, these guys haven't shown many signs that they're ready to put a 1 in that loss column.
Here he comes on 2-2.
Here we go.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, that pitch is so low and such an easy take that you basically waste that opportunity you had on 2-2.
He'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. The next 3-2. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the full count offering. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
1 out away now from 3 full scoreless innings, and both pitchers are working both inside, outside, up and down. Looking solid here to start this ballgame.
Travis Snyder will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And that misses 2-1. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Ball 3. And with 2 away here, this is not the time to lose the strike zone.
Especially not to a number 9 hitter. The last thing you want to do is turn this lineup over and give these guys a shot to make something out of this inning after all.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
And he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
The 3-2 pitch. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
And he's saying, give me a break. I mean, that pitch is right there. And I tell you, though, complaining like that is only going to squeeze that strike zone a little more.
Lorenzo Cain will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. And he misses again, ball 3.
This is a good fastball spot for him now. And keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
Now the 3-1 pitch. And there he goes towards second. But he won't have to worry about a throw. Ball 4. First and second now with 2 away.
Oh, you know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and the guy moves up into scoring position here.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble. Miguel Cabrera will dig in here with the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
He's been tough to deal with this year. Second on the team in RBIs, so this is a golden opportunity.
So 1-1. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Yankees leave them loaded. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. We'll stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Here we go, Yanks.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the payoff pitch home. And here's a big swing as he sends this one in the air out toward deep center. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th.
And you know, he's kind of going through a stretch right now where the ball just isn't jumping off his bat. He's got a good pitch to hit right here. Looked like he put a good swing on it, but it just didn't go anywhere.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Boy, that curveball is really moving now. He gets him to swing right over the top of it, and then you're going to see the nice work behind the plate to do a little cleanup back there, and then get the putout down at first.
Into the box, George Springer. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Now another 1-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Travis Batts will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Welcome to those of you just joining us. We're in the 4th inning with nobody out. Travis Batts will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Full count pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 4. The leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Lonnie Chisenhall will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And there he goes towards second. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. On to Belt, and they turn to a double play.
Boy, right there with the runner moving on that play, he didn't even think they were going to try to get it out at second base. But somehow, they still managed to turn over the double play.
Stepping in now, number 12. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Yeah, it's so easy to get caught reaching on that pitch. We've seen a few of his teammates do it already. That's a great job to recognize slider and play off.
The next 3-2. Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Yankees. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Pablo Sandoval will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. And a bouncing ball, foul. Here comes the 1-2. Now this is swung on and dribbled up the first base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
The catcher, number 20,
Christian Bethancourt will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Here comes a 1-2. Now a ball lined towards center field. But right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see right there where they rank in that category. Jose Iglesias steps in now. 1-1 now to Iglesias. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. And that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Well, I think he got the pitch he was looking for right there, but not in the right location. So that's a great job of just holding up the swing.
And he goes after ball 4 there as he swings and misses on the pitch in the dirt, and it's full 3-2.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile an hour.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Halfway home, still no score. John Ryan Murphy will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
It took him a little while, but this high-powered Yankee offense finally breaks into the hit column here. Let's see if they can do anything with it now.
Mason Williams will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 3-1 pitch. Well, definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2.
This is a guy that's got to understand his abilities here. He's got the speed to beat out any ground ball, but he's taking uppercut swings trying to go yard.
And this is hit hard up the middle. There's one on the belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for 1.
Well, that's always going to be a tough turn out there. This guy runs really well, so no chance to double him up, but they'll settle for getting that lead runner in second.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting Travis Snyder. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Here it comes, 2-1. Ball 3. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Slice down the left side, but foul. Once again, a 3-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, right now, that fastball's been so good, he really hasn't needed any of his secondary pitches. Another good heater there.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. In now, Lorenzo Cain. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. Two. Grounded foul off to the left, so they'll do it again. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Steve, Eric, and I are back at Yankee Stadium in just a moment.